Hello and welcome from Gareth and me to another episode of Fascinating Words and Phrases. We love to look at these words and these phrases that we use on a very regular basis. And there's two today, which I suppose we can say definitely has an equine flavor to it. So I'll leave it to Gareth to explain exactly what two phrases. So you're getting not just one, but two for the price of this episode. So over to you, Gareth.
Thanks, Dexter. Yeah, I decided to do both of these. A lot of people know these sayings, and basically, this is for people who've never really thought about it. But I've decided to do both at the same time because they both relate to horse trading. So I'm going to talk about long in the tooth and don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, so basically, long in the tooth comes from horse trading, where uh, horse traders can actually tell the age of a horse from its teeth because the gums recede as it gets older. So the length of its teeth actually grows, right? So basically, the older the horse, the longer the teeth. So therefore, it's been used as a saying for a long time. I'll tell you how long in a minute, yeah? But at the same time, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It comes from the inspection of the teeth. So therefore, if somebody gives you a free horse, you don't go, "Oh right, let me check it out and see how it is." It's free. It's a blooming free horse. It's a gift. So therefore, just take it, and if it drops dead 2 meters down the road, then so be it. But at the end of the day, both of these sayings actually come from horse trading, right? And are both very self-explanatory when you actually think about it. But they actually go back to the fourth century, and they've been um, found in written in Latin in documents from the fourth century. Um, and then basically it's been used ever since. Now, it entered the English language in the 16th century. And it's been one of those sayings that we just use all the time. Um, and I think most countries use the same saying. So it's one of those which is really old.
Wow. And I wonder why it was Latin. We know that a lot of the horses that we have derive from Arab stock.
Yes.
There's also the German strain as well, the Hanoverians. So I wonder why it was in Latin. It's obviously a move from continent to continent, hasn't it?
Yeah. It must have come from, because I mean horses are not native to, well, they're native everywhere now,
Yeah.
but I mean in America, remember back the cowboy films and everything. The Indians were always on horses, but
Yeah.
the horses were actually introduced to the Americas by the Spanish.
Wow.
So there were no horses in the Americas. And basically, as you say, like the Arabs and the rest of it, European horses, and you've got Attila the Hun and all the rest of them riding horses, which makes sense. But in Latin, it obviously comes from the Romans and all the rest of it.
Mm.
But the
Oh,
fourth
yes, of
century,
course.
so that's 400. So that would be sorry, no, it's not. It's 500. So therefore, is my maths right? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. I can't do maths now.
Me neither.
Fourth century is was zero, one, two, three, four, 500s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's pre-Roman invasion of most of Europe and stuff. Um,
Mm.
well, kind of around about. But I'm not a historian, so don't blame me. But I know the Vikings didn't get it till the 800s, something like
Do you
that.
know what you've just said? I never realized that the horse was introduced into America.
Yep, it was.
And of course, having horses was like having cattle. It was a show of wealth as well and
Yeah,
position. It always intrigues me when you see, these films with the clanking armor and they're sitting on these like thoroughbred mares, and actually they weren't. They were cart horses because they were the only ones that could actually
very
take
weak.
the weight
Yeah,
of the armor and
yeah,
the person.
that's right.
So. Yeah, that is really interesting. So it all derives from horse trading
Horse trading.
and a gift of a horse.
Yeah,
So extrapolating that for modern days, if somebody gives you a gift, don't query it.
No.
Don't be picky about it. Oh, that's very nice, but I think I'm going to exchange it for something else. That's rude, very rude.
Rude. Very rude.
They're lovely, an equine, absolutely equine flavor to what we've been talking about today. And if you've enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen around the world, and you want to add something to this conversation, then please comment. Obviously, please like and be nice to us, please. We're only doing it for fun. And subscribe and let us know what you want to know about. And we'll do our best to research it and give you all of the different connotations of those words and phrases. See you next time.
See you next time. Remember, I'm not a historian, okay?
Or a mathematician, me.
Or a mathematician.
Take care.